Alright, we're recording. We're focused on my face. Hi everybody, it's Sam here with 50 Seconds of Shade talking about RuPaul's Drag Race. Back with my notes because there are still way too many of these goddamn bitches. Please, RuPaul, pull a lever, send them all down a hole. So this week, I am getting to this very, very late. But this week, the queens had to do like a morning talk show, which happens like every 3 or 4 seasons. So whenever the queens have to do these like morning talk show kind of things, I don't know why they don't sort of try to play it off like a Saturday Night Live parody of like some Southern morning talk show. I think that Trinity had this like great idea and that she completely fell apart on while she was doing it about being like good Southern belles or whatever. I don't know what to talk about. There are still way too many of them for me to really focus. Shay and Sasha win the challenge, and that's weird because my sister's name is Shay. Shay and Sasha win the challenge. The tongue twister. I think very well deserved. They were freaking hilarious. They were the only ones that I was laughing out loud at constantly. I think runway-wise, Shay was wearing a weird bathing suit kind of looking thing. It was some weird showgirls synchronized swimming kind of, I have no idea. I thought Sasha looked really cool. Her look was very sort of old horror movie kind of inspired, very like Alfred Hitchcock meets burlesque. Alfred Hitchcock meets burlesque. That takes some creativity. Alexis and Ferro were fine as anchors. Like, they were cute, they were sweet, they were completely inoffensive, which is, you know, anyone who chose the anchor position knew that all they needed to do was be inoffensive, except for the other team. They had no idea what they were doing. But Alexis on the runway looked like some JC Penney catalog from hell. Farrah looked fine. I mean, I'm just getting used to the fact that Farrah is always going to look like a Vegas showgirl, no matter what. Even if she has to like wrap fabric around her waist, it's still gonna be showgirl. And then Aja and Valentina were fine for all of like the drama between them. They ended up doing fine in the challenge. There was like no issue. Aja is trying a little bit too hard to be Valentina. Her makeup was a little funny on the runway this week. I think it looked good. I just don't think it looked very Aja. Valentina always looks good. I mean, it's just boring at this point. Valentina's look was just so expected in a way. Like, she looked perfect, but like perfect is gonna bore these judges at some point. On the losing team, I think there were like a clear like sort of middle 3 and a clear bottom 3. As for the middle 3, I think Nina Bonita could have won the entire challenge had she been on the winning team. She was hilarious in the skit. Her look was fantastic. She's really gotta stop crying every single second though. But again, I love the way that she approaches the challenge every week, like a cosplay Kelly Rowland. Eureka was funny in the challenge, but I really was a little uncomfortable with her insisting that everyone act ghetto. She ended up being hilarious with Nina, but I think that she has to learn how to explain herself a little bit better. I think her look on the runway was okay. I like that she went with this bondage theme and sold it way better than most of the other queens who did the bondage kind of thing did, but never mind, I'm tired, I need more coffee. Moving on to Cynthia. Cynthia, I'm so over the judges. Even when Michelle was saying like, dare I say we're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, she looked like she was like reading it off of a teleprompter. Really? She was fine in the challenge, she was funny in the challenge. I thought she kind of screwed Charlie over because if she wanted to do this kind of impromptu thing, she should have gone over it with Charlie instead of just saying like, oh yeah, we'll do it your way, we'll do it your way, we'll do it your way, and then doing it her way in the challenge. And on the runway, Cynthia just looked awful. She doesn't walk correctly, she doesn't present herself correctly, she's not cinched properly, it's just not, it's not all connecting. She just isn't there to the level that they're trying to convince us she is, and I think we can all see it. As for the bottom 3, Peppermint, I thought was like endearing because Peppermint's always endearing. She's kind of got that like Adore Delano charisma thing going on. Damn, that was some kind of American Girl doll diaper doily horrificness on the runway. Yikes. Trinity had a pretty good look on the runway, but I think that Trinity is just a little too generic as a drag queen. She can do it, she can get it. I'm sure like I'd throw money at her if I saw her in person. The lip sync was exactly what I expected it to be. The look was exactly what I expected it to be. She hasn't done anything impressive in the competition thus far, other than her little comedy shtick last week. And she tried to take it into this week and she totally flopped because she doesn't actually know what the judges are asking of her when they say they want to see more comedy. And then finally there was Charlie, who had a good look on the runway this week, totally bombed the challenge. One of the biggest whiffs in the history of RuPaul's Drag Race. Part of that was Cynthia sort of doing her own thing. Every group challenge that Cynthia has been in where it's like an acting challenge, other people have found it hard to play off of her because she just kind of does her own thing. And it's cute, but it's hard to work in a team with someone when they're just sort of doing their own thing. But, you know, that lip sync though. I don't know, I thought it was kind of funny that Charlie was just like, I wanna go all the way home. Now that my favorite is gone, I love Charlie. You all know that I love Charlie. So my top 3 at this point would be Shay, Nina, and Peppermint. And I wouldn't mind seeing Sasha or Valentina in the mix. You know, they're polished, they keep it interesting, they add a little bit something extra, but I just think that the 3 that are really bringing it the hardest are Shay and Nina. Peppermint is just too goddamn lovable. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this week's, or I guess last week's, episode of 50 Seconds of Shade. I will be around for this Kardashian episode nonsense that's coming up in my life. Like, comment, subscribe, Shade. I'm gonna go get some more coffee because I'm tired today. Bye!